Michael Patrick Shields with you. Coming up shortly, we'll reveal the American Idol winner from last night and talk to Mike Hughes from MikeHughes.tv. You know, the ratings are down for American Idol, and we'll try to find out why. We're going to talk with him, too, about Oprah's goodbye. Maybe the surprise yesterday was that it was sort of a low-key affair in her Oprah studio, and at the end she said, I'm not going to say goodbye, I'll say till we meet again. So what does she have in mind for us? We'll see. And Ed Schultz, the radio broadcaster who's on MSNBC, has been suspended by MSNBC for, well, this is the part I'm not sure what to do about. He said something about Laura Ingraham that got him suspended for a week. So if I repeat what he says, am I in trouble too? It's a funny thing about words, because you can read what he said in the articles about it, but he said it on it, and they suspended him. So did they suspend him for thinking it? Did they suspend him for saying it? And if you repeat it, are you in trouble in the air too? I mean, it wasn't a word that violates FCC regulations. It was just an ugly sentiment. You ready for our winner in the Bob Seger contest? I am. We've been telling you for days that somebody is going to win 4 tickets to Bob Seger Saturday night at Van Andel Arena. They're going to get a limo ride to and from, and they're going to have a catered rooftop dinner party before the show, courtesy of AmericanMetalRoofs.com. Who is the winner? You registered, all of you, at rockintheroof.com. And a winner has been selected. The winner, going to Bob Seger, is Pamela Gendritz. Pamela Gendritz of Rockford, Michigan. Congratulations to Pamela. She's going to the party, she's going to Seger, she's going in a limo, and she gets to come back, baby, because after all, as Bob Seger says... Congratulations to you. Out in West Michigan, too, a Holland charter school has been ranked as the best in Michigan. The Washington Post has named the Black River Public School among the best in students' preparedness for college. They have 800 students in kindergarten through the 12th grade, graduation rate of 95%. And get this, the students are not allowed to graduate unless they've been accepted to a 4-year college or university. So, our Northwood University leader of the day. Northwood University has been celebrating 51 years of producing leaders and celebrating free enterprise. Is Shannon Brunink, the head of the school at the Black River Public Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, how did you do?
We're pretty excited.
I would think so. National attention, the best school in Michigan. How did you do it?
Well, you know, it's an interesting scale that they use. It's the J. Matthews Index. He used to do this for Newsweek, and we've always done well on this scale, but we've never been number one in Michigan before. But he takes basically how many kids are taking advanced placement, or there's a category for international baccalaureate as well. We focus on advanced placement courses at Black River. And he does some math, and he figures out a ratio of kids taking these classes and these exams, and how much effort the school is putting in to get them ready for their next step, which in our case, we push college a great deal at Black River.
Push it to the extent, is that true, that you don't get to officially graduate unless you're assigned to go to college somewhere?
That is true. Now, well, it's true to an extent. They have to be accepted to a 4-year college or university. They can make whatever choice they want to do, and we understand that a lot of value different things.
Yeah.
Some kids will go to the military. Some kids will go to a trade, a training. Some kids will go to a community college, which is a great thing for them too, for different reasons. But we feel like if we're going to call ourselves college prep, we need to put ourselves out there and say we're going to give you all of the resources that we can, so that when you're done with all of your state and Black River requirements for graduation, you're going to be able to be accepted to a 4-year college.
You know, I was reading Time Magazine yesterday, and there was a story in there about the fact that some parents and students are sort of reevaluating the value of college versus the cost of it. And I hadn't seen an article like that in a long time, but I guess that is a consideration for people, isn't it? What do they get out of it after what they put into it?
Yeah, I know. I think back to my college experience, and I was asking myself that same thing while I was going through it. You know, gosh, I'm spending a lot of money here. And I was a music major, and I taught band and orchestra and a little bit of choir for 12 years before I took this position. And it is a long road to, it's a lot of commitment. You know, if and with the way students change their majors too, it's sometimes one of those things that people have to weigh and decide. We try to just foster a culture of, you know, college is important. You can do whatever you want with it. You can major in whatever you want with it, and it's going to be worth it if you stick it out and you complete it. So it's the culture that we're trying to get into our students, and it's interesting. They've grabbed a hold of it. We have a really interesting student body that when they're doing their course selections, they actually, I think, really yearn to take those upper-level AP courses now because they know it's going to benefit them in that long road. We have some kids who leave school who are at sophomore status for college already because of the credits they've earned through advanced placement.
Wow. How will you celebrate this this beautiful notoriety of being the best school in Michigan and national attention?
Well, we're going to keep enjoying it. We have a lot of things going on right now, so it's it's graduation time, and it's all kinds of other things going on, too. We're sort of hoping just to enjoy it a bit. Our goal isn't to have media splashes about everything all the time. We sort of feel like if we do great work, people will find out about it. The kids will come to our school, and they have. So we don't plan any big media blitz or anything like that. There are a couple nice newspaper articles written.
You're like Barry Sanders.
It for sure. We'll mention that at graduation. We'll talk about it a little bit. We have a really neat thing happening in a couple weeks. A couple weeks from today, actually, we've been selected as we're being recognized as a Michigan School of Excellence. So we're going to have a celebration on June 9 at school. We're hoping to get some legislators there and some different people who can see what we're doing and invite the entire student body and have a celebration of what we were doing. And we'll make a point of mentioning this as well because it is something that we want to hang our hat on.
Well, thank you very much.
The fact that it has to do with advanced placement and where a college preparatory school feels really good. So it feels like we're going in the right direction.
Radio stations all across the state of Michigan this morning, and you're like Barry Sanders. You score a touchdown, you hand the ball to the referee. No spiking, no showing off. Congratulations. Indeed, to the best school in Michigan, Black River.